Hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee Outdoors. It is October 1st, 2024, which means 14 more days the Coyote fox trapping season will open here in Indiana. As you know, I do not start trapping that early. I start trapping later in November or December once that fur primes up. But a lot of trapping seasons are going to be opening here across the country here in the next few months. So with that being said, I recently did a purchase at a Hoosier Trapper, try to get ready for this this coming trapping season. You've seen the quick short I put up, so you know what I got, but I'm going to break it down a little more and go over the items I purchased at Hoosier Trapper Supply. So right now, first thing I got some more of the Dakota line trap and snare dip. Black color, got a quart. Actually, I got 2 quarts. Easy dip for your traps. 1.5 parts water to 1 part trap dip. The totes I've got back here, the boots are stacked on. The small black tote and the gray tote back there, traps already dipped for coyotes and ready to go. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff ready to go. I just got to clean this lure bag out, which I'm going to do after this video. And the pack basket up there, I've got to take everything out, get it cleaned out, clean the equipment, and that'll be ready. But as far as peat moss, I've got a tote full back there, my buckets are full, and I've got 3 extra bags back in the corner that have been drying or been out here in the garage all summer, so they should be good and dry. Anyways, the next purchase I got some more Top Dog. I was getting low, and as you know, when me and Cody trapped, and with me trapping by myself here lately, the last few years, Top Dog has been a bait that we've always used, or that I've always used. So I got the 32-ounce container of Top Dog this season. And if you've been watching Hoosier Trapper Outdoors the last couple of years, you might have heard them talk about a new bait they were using, experimenting with, and made up called Mighty Dog. They've got Top Dog and they have Mighty Dog now. I've never used this bait. This is going to be my first season using Mighty Dog. A trapper not far from me told me that he really liked this bait, so I got a 32-ounce container of this. Matter of fact, if you want to go check him out, his channel name is Southern Indiana Trapper. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to have you guys go check him out. But anyways, the difference between Top Dog and Mighty Dog: the base meat in Top Dog is aged in fresh bobcat meat. Plus they got their other additive stuff, but aged bobcat meat and fresh bobcat meat is the base meat. Now for Mighty Dog, the base meat in this bait is bobcat meat and beaver meat. So aged and fresh bobcat Top Dog, beaver and bobcat meat in a Mighty Dog, plus their other additive stuff they put in to make it more attractive. And another purchase I got for the colder weather is Top Dog Arctic. Same thing as Top Dog, except it has skunk in it. So this is going to be a louder bait for colder weather. If you follow me over these years, you know Webster's Predator Control SK mice meat, which is ground mice meat with skunk in it. It's always been my go-to cold weather late season bait. I still have a little of that left, but I just wanted to get everything used up and start switching over to strictly Hoosier Trapper baits and lures eventually once I get the rest of my other lures used up. But I'm going to use up the rest of my SK mice meat. It is a great bait, don't get me wrong. But I just wanted one place to go, and they're, you know, Indiana-based trapping supply company, and they're not far from me, so I'm gonna just strictly run their baits starting this year after I get the rest of them used up. I also got, you know, I love the Wolf Fang Earth Anchors. I got 3 more dozen of these. So with that being said, that's been my purchase for this upcoming season. I really didn't need any lure. I got a ton of traps. I've got all my water stuff, beaver lure, all that I'm good on. So I just wanted to get some of this stuff. And remember, this Arctic, for me here in Indiana, it's going to be a late season bait that I use in cold weather. These Top Dog, Mighty Dog are great baits all season long. But if you just want a louder bait to reach out a little further, this Top Dog Arctic is going to be the one. And one thing you want to remember if you're a newer trapper, especially on these canines, if you've got a warm area, or if you're trapping season or you're trapping early and it's warm and you want to use a loud, stinky, skunky bait, one problem you could have is a coyote will come up and they'll roll on that. Like you see dogs roll out in cow pastures, a coyote will come up and they'll roll on your set, throwing your trap and all that, and then you've educated a coyote and you've got to redo your set. So stick with the non-louder baits early season or when you're trapping warm weather. Go to your skunkier, louder baits once the weather gets really cold. And I also do the same with my lures. I'll use a skunkier lure along with my bait that's loud when it's really, really cold. So with that being said, I wish you all well this season. I hope to have a good season this year. I hope to have no more truck issues like I did last year. So out of my 3 weeks of trapping last year, I only got to trap 2 weeks due to truck issues, but they're all corrected. Put a brand new wiring harness on there. And we've been good to go ever since. So I'm hoping for a very successful season. I want to top my season from 2 years ago where I caught my most coyotes in one season, or the short time that I trapped, which was 8 coyotes. So I'm hoping to at least catch that or go higher. So other than that, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video.